So Kitty Pryde is actually broken, and I don't just mean in the hyperbolic YouTuber sense of the word, but literally legitimately broken. If you didn't see this update from the Marvel Snap folks, we have temporarily disabled Kitty Pryde while we resolve an issue that sometimes results in a game crash when playing against Kitty Pryde. So I ran into a lot of disconnects and errors while playing Kitty Pryde myself, but apparently you could also crash your opponent out of the game. I heard people were getting locked out of the game, couldn't re-queue matches and such. So they've disabled Kitty Pryde. That means you can no longer queue into games with her in your deck. She cannot be randomly generated, and she will not show up in the token shop, or if you have her in the token shop now, any purchases will fail. And they, of course, apologize for the inconvenience, and they will compensate all players at a future date. So it doesn't actually say all impacted players, so maybe everybody's going to get a nice little bonus for this Kitty Pryde problem. Of course, a little sad for people who already bought the card and now don't have anything to do with it. That sucks. Other people who are really excited to play it, maybe getting close on tokens. That's unfortunate. These kinds of things do happen from time to time. Shame it wasn't caught in bug testing, but at least they were quick to fix this and put out a message, and then hopefully the compensation feels worthwhile as well. Now, I will say it doesn't sound like this is going to be a quick fix, just based on some of the wording. I'm anticipating this is not like a matter of days change. This might actually take a full patch cycle or something to get Kitty Pryde back. Purely speculation on my part, but the kind of hints and language to me have pointed more towards a longer time scale than a shorter one. So I don't know if you should anticipate Kitty Pryde's return anytime soon. Hopefully the compensation comes a little faster than that. Now, that said, I actually got one last deck in with Kitty Pryde before she got disabled. This is our third deck for Kitty Pryde. We did a bounce deck, we did a copy deck with Moon Girl, and this is Kitty Pryde in a zoo deck. And I have to say, she felt really, really good in this style of deck. It's a typical Kazoo, but Kitty Pryde offers another way to get some really tall stats. Sometimes these decks go wide with a lot of smaller stuff, but in particular, Kitty Pryde here lets you get another big power total on top of especially Angela and Bishop, just giving more fuel to these cards, also getting really big as well, creating some punctuated power in specific locations alongside some of the wide board support too, with things like Kazar and Blue Marvel. So this deck had a fantastic win rate for me at Infinite, which sometimes you fear these Kazoo decks fall off a little bit, but I think because you're able to place power a little bit more directly and focus power into specific locations, you can actually just go over the top of things like Shuri Red Skull decks. You can actually get big enough to contest them toe to toe. So I think it made it better even at higher ranks of play, as opposed to, say, just feeling like a beginner deck. So for me, Kitty Pryde feels not only broken in a mechanical game state sense that she's literally crashing the game, but she also feels really strong in every deck I've put her in so far. I think this card's gonna be great whenever she eventually returns. Yeah, I mean, I agree. We were favored. That's why we snapped. Oh my god. Sinister London Kitty Pryde is the greatest thing to ever happen. These games never get old, dude. On turn 1 too is perfect. Okay, so I think so I'll be able to play 3 Kitty Prydes next turn, so I can play 1 in Sinister London basically. I need to be mindful of this every time. Oh, they went for Krakoa, not Sinister London. Okay, Angela's gone. Sure. Let's see if I can actually execute one of these Sinister London games properly, right? So we need a 4th Kitty Pryde for next turn, so I can pull... I want to play 2 of them in non-Sinister London locations, and then I want to play 1 of them in Sinister London. But then after that, we're kind of full, especially with these Raptors out, I guess. The opponent easily could have a Killmonger, by the way, in a Scarlet Witch deck. So if I could find an armor on time, that would be just delightful. So, okay. Oh, I need a 5th one. Basically, you play 1 in Sinister London until the final turn or whatever, right? I think. Okay. Just don't have Killmonger, please. This is so much fun every time. Darkhawk, that is big, honestly. That's pretty big. Oh, the armor! So next turn, I'm gonna have 6, but I also want to be able to play armors. So I think it's okay if I just make one more copy. Maybe that puts one here. That leaves 4 spots. Armor takes 2 of the spots. And then we play like 2 more Kitty Prydes in Sinister London. I think this is right, or close to right anyway. Hopefully it's close to right, if not right. Don't play Killmonger now. Wait till turn 6. Wait till turn 6. Please? Please wait till turn 6. Okay. Oh yeah, they're gonna wait till turn 6. Okay. Yeah, we might have a shot here. I mean, they may still just outpower us, honestly, if they get big enough Darkhawks, but I think this might be okay. Actually, let's grab one of these first. We need 1 spot for armor mid. Oh, I'm out of energy. Oh, shoot. Oh, dang. I forgot armor's taking up 2 energy. Oh, shoot. Okay, so we actually need more of them to go left. Start out with these, of course, going left. And then from there, we just need 1 here, basically. And then we want the biggest ones. Yeah, we actually want the biggest ones mid and left, because that's where the armors are going to be. Yeah. This looks correct, right? So the 10 powers copy over. Armor copies over. Yeah, this looks good. I don't know if I did it exactly right, but it was close to right, I bet. This is crazy, dude. Not what we expected, but still good. Dude, that was beautiful. I actually think that was pretty well executed. I'm very rarely happy with how I played a game, but I think that was actually the right. Oh, maybe I could have ended up with a 10 here instead of an 8 here. Perhaps this is wrong, maybe, but otherwise pretty happy. Pretty happy. We'll take it either way. We'll take it. That is so fun, dude. Those games are so ridiculous. That's right. Okay, so Squirrel Girl is gonna be great to potentially snipe Luke's bar. That's cool. That's the only way we have to add power there, I think, too. So, oh man. Now that's not so spicy. I don't really want to show the Squirrel Girl too early, I don't think, right? So I think we just hold. We're gonna Angela Kitty Pryde next turn, and then Bishop Kitty Pryde on 4, I think. I remember from yesterday, I liked holding these a little longer, a little better, as opposed to like playing the Angela on 2 just to maximize the Kitty Pryde upside. Now that said, Bucky Barnes makes you think of Killmonger already, so we may not actually be using the Kitty Pryde as a power enabler if they have a good good Killmonger. So we also might need to not have priority into turn 6 if we want the Squirrel Girl to snipe Luke's bar. So a couple considerations there to have. Unfortunately, we're gonna be really big thanks to stacking all this power so fast here. They're big too with Carnage Bucky though. Oh, bouncing the Bucky. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, that's a sick draw. Okay. So yeah, we yeah, this is fine. We can put the Kitty Pryde here. We don't actually have to unless we think they're playing Killmonger this turn, for the record. We could just armor mid next turn with Kitty Pryde, since we already have a ton of power here. Like we could maybe just play Ant-Man this turn, because we're gonna have power off the Angela and Bishop, so we don't really need the power from Kitty Pryde here necessarily. Oh, the opponent just said screw it. Okay. Well, yeah. If they didn't have a Killmonger in particular, they were way behind. But even with a Killmonger, it looks like the armor there was going to bail us out, which is why it's in the deck. So that's awesome. Have you seen the new big bad card that was leaked? I don't think so. I don't think anything's been confirmed as a big bad unless it happened in the last couple hours and I missed it. I mean, I've seen the next wave of cards, but I don't think any have been confirmed for big bad status, right? I don't think it's a spoiler to say high evolutionary if that's what you're talking about. But again, unless there's something new, I haven't heard it was a big bad. I've heard people saying it might be, but I hope it's not. Marvel Snap did a weird thing where they kind of got everybody to buy into this big bad status as this like really cool big thing, and it is cool. It sounds cool. It definitely has this like mythical state, but we don't really want cards to be big bads, right? We want cards to be cheap, and big bads stay expensive forever. So I hope they never make another big bad so that the game is more affordable. Howard the Duck is the new big bad. That's amusing to me for some reason. Armor might be a little bit of a liability in this game. We typically like to go for really big turn 6, but I think in this case, since we're playing for Raft specifically, we're willing to go for a smaller turn 6. We have Kazar and Blue Marvel that can both still add power here, so I'm not worried about losing any power efficiency. Oh, I thought they might play for it. I'm a little sad to lose the Rocket Raccoon there. Still gonna be hard to beat Big Shuri stats though. We'll do our best. Hella's kind of big, but not hella big, honestly. Kitty Pryde too late. This deck's not playing a wave, so we don't need to play anything now. We'll just chill. Kazar, armor, Hella, or something next turn, whatever. So we're gonna add 4 is 18, and then we're gonna add another 2 is 20. So they need to add 13 power there. That's not too hard for them, unfortunately. Question is, can I beat like a Shuri / Lizard lane? Can I get big enough to win 2 of the other 3 while they're committing at least 1 big power play there? Okay, so they're going for She-Hulk Taskmaster. So for instance, they play 18 left plus the 2 from Blizzard's 20 power. Can I beat 20 power here? We're at 9. This adds 5. That's 15. And this adds... No, that adds 6. That's 16. No, wait, what? No, hold up. How many cards am I playing? Let's just figure that out first. Playing 4 cards. So Bishop goes to 10. That's 13 there. Kazar adds 5. That's 18. This adds 3. That's 21. And then we have 7 here. 21 should be enough theoretically if they play a She-Hulk, right? 18 plus 2. I think that's right. I don't know. Let's see. Depends on where the cards go. Oh, they played 2 things left though. Dang. We could have put the Hella there. I didn't think they would play both a 1-drop and the She-Hulk there. Yeah, we lose. Wait, no, we don't lose. It's not a 0. It's only a sunspot. Oh, dang. Okay. Cool, dude. Cool. I thought they might play a small guy here, so I wanted to get big enough to beat a Shuri plus a 3. Which Kitty Pryde was not, so I wanted, but I guess maybe Sunspot Kitty Pryde would have been. So I could have maybe put the Hella here for free. Oh, they love the Kitty Pryde. Okay, I actually thought one of them was going to go here because I thought they would plan to have this one for free as well, though, too. I thought they were going to play here and here. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, kind of closely scooted by, but a good sign that the deck had the power in it, even if we didn't perhaps play cards in the perfect spots for where they did. The raw power was there to beat that, at least. Kitty Pryde's awesome for us. Yeah, looks good. It's amazing how I've put Kitty Pryde in various decks, and as long as you have Angela and Bishop, it just feels good, you know? Oh, that's a fine discard trade. We're actually, honestly, pretty good against Valkyrie, but... Because we have, like, Blue Marvel, Ant-Man, Kazar stuff that are all good, but... Happy they don't have the option to use it, at least. Might have been better off with something else, but who knows. We are pretty likely to float some energy, but not if we hit Kazar or Bishop, so maybe we ought to be safe and not really try to play it in Necrotia too much, because the Kitty Pryde late can definitely still work well on Necrotia. We might be skipping turn 5 for the Kitty Pryde though with Blue Marvel, which is something we talked about when we built the deck, right? We said this isn't exactly the ideal curve play. And that might actually be an argument to go ahead and play some small stuff now so that we can still Kitty Pryde on 5 and then Blue Marvel on 6. Because we can definitely weave in the Rocket Raccoon. You know, also, we should probably just go ahead and put all these here and trust that the kitty will be hidden on the final turn, basically, so that she's still big somewhere else like Necrotia. Yeah, I think I like committing a little more here. I think this feels better to me. We're good on Rocket Raccoon. Is this Mysterio? What is this? Oh. Uh-oh, don't Killmonger me. No, Patriot is not a Killmonger. Okay, man, it had such a good chance to play well, but it didn't. It had such a good chance. Kazar and Blue Marvel were both insane. I mean, I like the Kitty Pryde cycle again. That's great, but what a whiff on the other two plays, man. So this to me feels like Kitty Pryde left. I was going to say Blue Marvel, but actually Kazar Titania looks really good as well. Revealing first, actually. Titania is maybe a bit of a risk, isn't it? I don't think so, though, because they're going to fill their spots, right? Is it just Ultron? Where does Ultron go? Left? It's +3 on all the Ultrons. That's another +3, but that's 4 each. That's 8 mid. That's 8 right. 8 right's not enough. So they can't really rely on an Ultron, can they? Yeah, if they play for Angela again, that's my point, is they're gonna have too many cards for the Titania. I mean, honestly, we don't lose much here, and it's a lot less risky perhaps to just do it this way. Because then it's like, okay, whatever, take it mid, and if they don't play anything here, this actually contests. So this is probably just safer. Oh yeah, they don't have it. Victory. It's like, does the 1 power here make any difference? No, not really, right? And then this actually is 6 to 5 even, so it's even putting us ahead here in case they don't play to it. Again, I think like an Ultron would have been the most likely case, but in reality they just didn't have enough. We're just crazy high powered. Kitty Pryde scared them. Okay, Sunspot on 1's one of the ones we're willing to play early. Pretty much everything else I prefer to save for turn 6 if I can, if it lines up. Kitty Pryde 2 will play early, of course. Angela, we I don't know, it's hard for us to win left, I think, if this deck has anything that's big, because we don't. Like, our biggest play is Titania. Kazar's okay. By the way, you guys give me a lot of crap for how Kazar is pronounced. You guys give me a lot of crap. It's pronounced Kazar. The comic book he's from has a pronunciation guide in the back, and it's Kazar. And everybody's been giving me crap for a year now on how I say the name of this card. It has a, I thought I bookmarked it to I can't find the bookmark though. I don't know if I did or not. Maybe not. Perhaps even my bitterness is not this powerful. Yeah, I can't find my bookmark. That's how it was pronounced in the cartoon. Even more evidence. Thank you. I'm so happy. I love when I get to yell back at people. They always yell at me, and I finally get to yell back. No! Oh, that's an early Killmonger, though, if anything. It's going to make my final turn feel a lot safer, perhaps. That said, we're still pretty dang weak on our final turn here. We can try to win left with Titania, maybe. And then win right, of course, with just whatever random mix of garbage. I don't actually know if Blue Marvel's better than just Kitty Pryde cycling. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, we're going to play 4 or 5 cards. Wikipedia also agrees with you, Regis. Oh my god. Here's every appearance of him in a cartoon. I can't hear this. Are they saying Kazar? I can kind of hear it.
I don't like being tracked, and you need a shower.
Don't pretend you don't know Kazar Mutant.
Kazar! Kazoo! Yes! Redeemed! Yes! So many people have made fun of me for saying it Kazoo, but that's just how it's pronounced. Maybe I knew that from the cartoon. That was the old show I used to watch, I think. So maybe I used to know. Wait till they add Quasar. Oh yeah, that's gonna be confusing. Yeah. That's gonna make it tough. Oh, Wave completely screws us. Yeah. I mean, theoretically, Squirrel Girl's pretty cool, but not big enough. I mean, is there any chance Titania wins? No, of course not. Death Wave's too good. Oh, I feel so redeemed, dude. I'd say something else weird, don't I? Is that Marvel Snap or Hearthstone? What is it I say? Well, I say the word huge weird. I can't say the word huge. 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 I have a hard time saying huge. Like, it sounds so unnatural to me to do that weird little huge. Definitely feels better than mold to me. I think Nimrod's a little underrated, but not great, so she probably feels better than Nimrod. Armor? Armor one time?
Opponent snapped.
Armor one time. I am definitely not worried about losing the Sunspot so much that I feel like I have to retreat on a snap for it. I'm more worried about them being a Shuri tech, right? Like, that to me is far more frightening than any alternative. Okay, let's play an Ant-Man for now. I think we can still save all this though. Well, I don't know if we're playing 4-5. Yeah, we got the turn 6 play. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay. Would love a Kitty here to start filling in a little energy, but I guess no, not really. We're playing Kazoo Blue Marvel. I take that back. No, I don't think Kitty would help at all. I think we have trouble beating. Yeah, I think we're gonna have trouble beating Red Skull deck here. They might overcommit left though and let me sneak a win right and mid somehow. I don't know. I think it's still gonna be really tough though. I like Kazar here, Blue Marvel right, and then I don't know. We just got to try to pick our targets to win with Titania, Rocket Raccoon. Yeah, there's the Shuri. I kind of want to like funnel them left. That's why I put the Kazar left there, because he's higher power, or mid in this case, I guess, not left actually. And then try to win this on raw output, but I don't know if we can. Are we big enough? They're not actually likely to play the Rocket Raccoon is the problem. How much is this? Probably only 4. That's 10. This is 13, and this is 20, 24 with Red Skull, 23. I think I already counted Kazar. So yeah, that's just not big enough. If Rocket Raccoon hits, they're adding even more power. I mean, we could try to snipe left, but you think they're gonna play a big guy that gets crazy doubled there, and I don't think, you know, I don't think we compete with a big guy that gets crazy doubled, right? Just feels like that's a losing line. I think they'd have to really goose something up here to lose this. I kind of want to see it though, just to see how close we get. Like, I don't care about cubes. You should retreat, but I want to see. I want to see. I think they'd have to really screw it up though. I mean, that's not huge for the record. Oh, this is not doubling these. It's highest power. I forgot. Oh my god, I'm gonna win. Oh my god. Did they have anything for the Sunspot here to roll off? Oh my god, I'm gonna win. Titania is the biggest anyway, probably, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Easy game. Not even close. They didn't have a big guy. They only had small guys. Little tiny baby guys. They were playing around Shang-Chi so hard they had to flex in small dudes instead. I've been trying to get more and more friendly battles. I think they're fun. The videos are also moderately popular for me. I think I would say moderately popular. Maybe not crazy popular. Okay, Nidavellir is good. Armor Nidavellir might protect against a Shang-Chi. We do want to dump cards here just for the sake of Atalan. Is Ant-Man here overkill? Is the question. If the opponent's deck is not wide, it might be overkill. Like, we may not need to commit a 4th card here. We may want more power elsewhere. But if the opponent's got a wider deck that can commit multiple cards to Nidavellir, he's not going to feel like overkill, I don't think. Oh, yeah, they're committing. Okay, so that's good. Kazar's nice, yeah. I don't think we have time to benefit enough from Bishop here. Enough time or cards. I mean, you could arguably Bishop and Kitty Pryde, I guess. Yeah, maybe there's time. I don't know if I have enough energy to spend anyway. If I get a Blue Marvel, I may regret this Bishop line, but otherwise, I think it's okay. Roll a Hobgoblin. Somebody Hobgoblined me out of Lockjaw earlier, so I'm still hoping that happens. Electro Lockjaw, that's fun. Iceman, okay. Dude, Lockjaw is so buggy. It's always been a little buggy, but I feel like it's even worse lately. Oh, I'm a genius. Armor is a genius. Oh, that locks me up on squirrels. Do I want that? We're only ahead by 9. Oh, that's actually a pretty significant lead.
Opponent snapped.
Oh, that makes me think they have a Killmonger. What's that snap for, man? Does that snap also make you guys think about Killmonger, man? Maybe I dodge it for a turn? Oh, dude, this is a lot worse, though. Oh, you think Leech instead? I'm not as worried about Leech, actually, if it's Leech. Yeah, it might be a Leech. I don't know. I'm not worried about that at all. Worried about Killmonger. I don't know. Oh my god, I was counting the Kitty Pryde stats in the Nidavellir. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Oh, Dr. Doom though. Oh crap. Yeah. Oh, I got Kazar anyway. It doesn't matter. It's fine. And Blue Marvel just makes life even better. I was counting the Kitty Pryde stats. I forgot I was losing them when I did the math on the squirrels, but it's okay. It's all good here. Yeah, I mean, should I actually just go ahead and put the Kitty Pryde right? I wonder. No, because they can scale up off the Sunspot, right? I think we might see like an Odin. Yeah, this looks fine. Killmonger's still kind of scary. How much power do I have bundled into Killmonger? Quite a bit here, but these are fine, and this lane's fine too. So I think we'd be okay with a Killmonger. Yeah, we could snap back if you guys want. I mean, I kind of want to see the end of the game, but I'm cool with it. I think there are things that beat us, for the record. Yeah, they didn't have the confidence, man. Was it a bluff snap? Interesting. Maybe they weren't expecting a Blue Marvel type play. All right, nothing good to do here. We'll wait. Asgard, we can go to Asgard. That's fine. More options sooner is better. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and commit a Rocket Raccoon now. I want to win Asgard, and then I'll still have a good turn 6 pop off potentially. I thought the Raccoon might hit, man. You like saving the Raccoon for turn 6 typically. I think that's your ideal time to play it, but yeah, this is fine actually. It's not really an overcommitment because of Blue Marvel. The only thought might be like, hey, what if we kept this in hand to get a cleaner curve this way and just played an Okoye now? But I think the issue is we limit our power output mid a little bit because Kazar is one of the better targets we could play out. If we think 8 power here is enough, which it often is, that's fine. But I just like getting this 1. Like, let's just secure this, you know? They might play like an Atuma or something anyway, so. Oh, Dracula's not an Asgard competitor, but still a competitor for that, for sure. Okay. Titania, I mean, yeah. Titania's not great in the Krakoa world, but it might be okay if they want to play to it. You know, they got to be careful now because they can't play without sending it back. And we can actually pull ahead there even without grabbing it back by playing Blue Marvel Squirrel Girl. Because Blue Marvel pushes this to 5, Squirrel Girl pushes it to 7, actually 8 or whatever with the Kazar. So, yeah. I don't know, man. This is pretty good. 18 here beats a lot of Dracula stuff. Not an Infinite, but they'd have to hit exactly Infinite. And then if they push Titania back, we're even more ahead there. Yeah. They don't play anything here, we assume we win naturally. If they do play something here, we hope the Titania flip helps. Now they could play 2 cards here and the math gets even weirder, but whatever. This is fine. This is worth giving a go, I think. They play 1 card there. Okay. So Titania flips back. I mean, this is usually totally fine, right? Depends on the Dracula, of course, but... Oh yeah, not big enough.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Cool. Yeah, good win, man.
Victory.
Nice, nice, nice. Which kitty deck do you like the most? Definitely the bounce stuff I already played and put on YouTube. Bounce feels like a really, really natural home for it because, you know, kitty is best with Angela and Bishop, it feels like, and bounce decks also really contribute to the Angela and Bishop game plan, so there's a lot of redundancy and consistency in your game plan. So I think that really, really helps a lot. But that said, we've been really enjoying Kitty in various lists. She just kind of feels like a good, you know, good card to run. Anything that has some sort of need for energy flexibility or has a reason to run an Angela or whatever. It just seems like there are a few potentially good reasons to run a Kitty. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm actually going to win this or not, so I'm going to put the armor in. It's fine. Can't play high again, by the way. 2 times in a row, like always. Yeah, this is fine. Kitty Beast interaction is currently a bug. Yeah, I read that on Discord. Yeah, it sounds like there's a few things that are going to make her even better, actually. So that's kind of cool. Collector is apparently also supposed to work, I read. So that would help. But she already feels pretty good. Oh. Armor is clutch. Okay. So they may have like death. Maybe even Galactus stuff in here. We probably need to be ready for a handful of different things on this one. Oh, I'm not gonna get Raft done in time, so I don't really need to play the Raft necessarily here. I don't know. Kitty might be able to splash that with even more power, but I don't have a lot of energy because I probably want to play Blue Marvel next turn. So I think we should just play this now. This is like the biggest we're gonna get here. We don't necessarily have to contest Hollow for the record, but it very naturally fits both Captain America and Ant-Man in this case, so it feels right to do that. Is this a Galactus Mint? No, Wave. Okay, so yeah, Blue Marvel's fine there. We can still play the Kitty Pryde, apparently. I haven't actually done this yet, but I think it still works. Which is gonna be pretty cool. I think the question is, do we play to surprise win mid, maybe? We expect death and something else. So death is 12. We're gonna have an 8 power bishop and actually 9 power bishop, and Blue Marvel's 14. So 14 does not beat death Killmonger. Yeah, shoot, that makes me think maybe we put Kitty Pryde mid or left. I mean, she's gonna be 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, that beats Killmonger death. But Arrow could still mess that up a little bit. No, I don't know if they want to Arrow though. Still adding a lot of power here too, so this is better, but it's still losable sometimes, I think. Whoa, that was a weird animation trick. What was that about? Odin Killmonger? What a god. That's the sickest thing I've ever seen. Dude, that's amazing. I'm not mad at all. That is a fist bump worthy play, dude. That's sick. I have to say I was not ready for the Odin Killmonger. We could have pulled the Blue Marvel mid, right? Or left, but it just feels like a waste if you could try to flip a location. You might as well, I think, usually. Okay, great spot for Sunspot. Yeah, perfect. Subterranea. Okay, again, we actually benefit more from that than most people. Ooh, could be Galactus, could be move, I guess, technically. See this more in Galactus, I feel like, though. Krakoa seems good if it is Galactus, actually. That seems like good news to me. They're not going to want to necessarily commit mid on this Rocket Raccoon yet. Let's wait. He could be good into Galactus on the final turn. Okay, that doesn't read Galactus to me. Could still be. I've seen some weird Galactus decks just about getting priority and power, and then that might be why. I think that's gone out of vogue a little bit since the Arrow nerf, though. Wave. Okay, that reads Galactus. Yeah, we don't have any Galactus disruption here. Oh, Krakoa, though. They waved into Krakoa. No. No way. Okay. They waved into Krakoa. Oh my god, that's actually amazing. Oh dude, that's actually amazing. He's hurt Sunspot, right? So I don't think we play there. We get just the squirrel. I don't think that was the plan. Oh, I think they were planning to Galactus, maybe. I would love to know. Adam Warlock, again, points me to Galactus, though. Clearly not concentrating and still doing some work. And this is a great opening hand, yeah. Korg. That's, you know, rocks are better for us than most decks, at least, I'll say. Oh, Mirror Island's awesome, yeah. Do we Rocket Raccoon? I think they're pretty likely to play to this, to be honest. But we do want to put the Angela in, so theoretically, if we wait to get an Angela buff, I get +2 back on that. Wouldn't be next turn, though, right? So I would gain +2 on the Mirror Island anyway here, and potentially even more because we think Rocket Raccoon has a high likelihood to hit their Zabu here. Maria Hill instead, but still the same difference. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think this definitely feels right. I wonder if we put Angela mid or not in this case. Ooh, we definitely don't put her there. I think we still put her mid. We can scale her up enough off Kitty Pryde. It seems like the opponent's going to want to contest this, so let's go toe-to-toe with it. We want to keep putting Kitty Pryde there, and that's where you want to play with Angela, so multiple reasons, I think, to put Angela mid. Okay. Do we go ahead and just get the Ant-Man going? I don't see why not. Again, think the same logic. Wonder if the opponent has decided to bail out of this or not yet is one question, but we can always move the Kitty Pryde power we're developing somewhere else, so it's not a big loss to us. Either way. No, they have not decided to bail out. Okay. Man, we're going to get crazy big here. Yeah, Darkhawk, I just feel like doesn't keep up well. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, we'll just keep scaling Angela. They've already committed so much power here. I think they're going to be really sad. Because now I can ditch Kitty Pryde to the right after we've already scaled this up by 1 billion. And we always contest Rickety Bridge really naturally with Squirrel Girl, so we just need to win a tiebreaker. Really, is the logic. If I got, oh, armor got wiped out. Yeah. Okay. Wait, what? Oh yeah, Yondu got armor, that's right. Oh, that's a big Darkhawk at least. Yeah. Again, this looks fine, right? This should still, well, I don't know. How big are we mid? I gotta be careful because I did lose the kitty Pryde. So I'm losing, what do we have? 16, 21, and another 4, 25. That's still big enough. No rock on bridge. No, I think it's fine. They're gonna play to it anyway. It's fine if they get wiped. I'm not actually trying to win bridge. It scales bishop up one more. I think it's fine, right? Oh, I guess I can just put it on Muir Island. Oh yeah, that's fine. This is better. No reason to put it there. That's true. Only a Cosmo would change that, which seems super unlikely. We're revealing first anyways. Yeah, this should be fine. I mean, this loses 1 power right though anyway. No, I think rock left is correct, guys. I mean, ultimately, it really doesn't matter. Because again, I think they have to play the rickety bridge. Like, the expectation is 98% of the time they play here anyway. So you're not expecting to win it. Like, the squirrel is not actually about winning the rickety bridge. It's just about forcing them to. But they also have to respect the rickety bridge because they know I have so many 1-cost cards that they can... It's just so easy for them to lose. So in other words, the rock is just a free extra power over here. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna get a squirrel girl here. You're gonna get a squirrel here. So I think the rock should go left.